Hey guys, I wanted to show you a new plant that I'm working on. And it's ironic that in the last video, the Q&A, somebody asked me if I was growing the Carolina Reaper. Now I did grow the Reaper last year in my grow room, but I also grew an F1 banana pepper. Now I like the size of the banana pepper because it's a short, stocky plant, and the peppers are really long, and I like that, but it's mild. So I like hot peppers, like jalapenos, but the jalapenos aren't quite as long. And I know the Reaper is really hot, too hot. It's like screaming, the hottest pepper in the world. It's like 2.2 on the Scoville scale. So I thought I thought it would be interesting if I crossed the banana and the Reaper. I know, crazy, but I thought, wonder what I would get. So what I did was, I grew them at the same time, and I let the Reaper grow a little bit, and then I planted the banana, and so that they were flowering at the same time. Just, you know, luck would have it, they were flowering. And so I pollinated them by hand, and then I saved the seeds from the banana, because the banana pepper was prolific. It probably had 15, 20 peppers on that small plant. The plant was only, gosh, 12 to 18 inches tall. And so the Reaper didn't do very well. I didn't get an awful lot of peppers. But I did get enough to be able to pollinate the banana. So I saved the seeds, and then I planted one of the seeds this spring. And I want to show you what I got. Now, kind of have an open mind, because I know the first thing that you're going to say, impossible. It just doesn't happen. Well, that's my first thought, but I'll bring you in and let you kind of see it for yourself, and then I'll kind of give you my opinion on what's going on. So, okay, so now at first glance, you know, you look at this and you say, well, that's a typical banana pepper, because you know, this was an F1 last year, and this year it looks exactly the same. These look just like they did last year. However, take a look at this. Now look at this baby. Now, I don't know, here's the deal. I don't know if this is from the cross and it has taken on some characteristics of the Reaper. The consensus seems to be, no, that's genetically, you know, it's impossible. I say I don't take anything for granted. So here's the deal. I'm going to let this sit on here for another week, and then I'm going to do a taste test. And if it has any characteristics of the Reaper, then I'll know right away, because it's going to be hot. I suspect these, I don't know. I suspect they're going to be mild because of their shape. They look exactly like the banana pepper did last year. So I don't know. Now, I will say one thing. The plant is a lot shorter, which is really strange, because the Reaper is a good-sized plant. The banana pepper last year was at least a foot tall, and this is like 8 to 10 inches. So it's doing some strange things. So I'm going to go ahead and let this mature a little bit more, and we'll see what we're going to get. I know, weird, right? So I think it's a runt. I think it's just a genetic anomaly, and I think it's going to be mild. But anyways, we're going to give it a try. All right. Okay. So now, in all of my years of growing, I have never experienced two different types of fruit on one plant. If it's going to be, it's going to have one characteristic. It's going to be true for the whole plant. Am I making sense? So I'm guessing what's going on here is that this is just a mutant, just a runt that just somehow didn't grow, didn't get long and whatnot. And I think this is actually the exact same as the other banana peppers here, and it's probably going to taste the same. That's going to be my thought, because I just don't think it's possible, but there seems to be now online, and other people that I've talked to in our garden club and whatnot, it's about a 60-40. 60% are saying, can't happen. But believe it or not, there are some respected experienced, intelligent growers out there that are saying, yes, it can. So me, I've never seen it happen before, and I'm not a scientist, a plant biologist. You know, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is, on camera, in about a week, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to taste test this. If this has the characteristics of the Reaper, you're going to see me sweat big time. I'm saying don't expect anything from it. I'm expecting it to be probably as mild as water, in my opinion. So, but you never know. But I'm going to take the chance. Like I say, I'm not brave. I'm just stupid. So, anyways, so there it is. I wanted to show that to you guys before something happened, and I don't know, decided to fall off or something. But I want to get this video in. So, anyways, I've got a video coming up tomorrow that I shot. People have been asking, how is my jalapeno doing? So that's going to be coming up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. That's my 7-year-old jalapeno. And believe it or not, yes it is. So, alright, so anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you later.